Hi, Greg here with Bright Idea Music. Welcome to the fastest way to learn chord inversions. Chord inversions are a very simple concept to understand. First, make sure you already know your 12 major and 12 minor chords. If you don't know them, I have tutorials on both of them with an opportunity for you to get both of their corresponding worksheets. They're right here on the screen and in the description. The easiest way to learn chords is in root position, but most of the time chords aren't played in root position at all. There's 3 positions to play them in. There's root position, first inversion, and second inversion. Why do inversions matter, and why would you need to play a chord in more than one position? Well, if I'm playing a song or a piece of music, I might need to play the chord to accommodate the melody note, which should be on top. So if it's a G chord and I have a B melody note, it would look like this. Also, knowing chord inversions helps you to recognize and play more advanced chords. If I'm playing an E minor 7 chord and it's spread out in both hands, it might look like this. I'm not playing a G chord because the E in my left hand makes it a totally different chord, but it still has that recognizable characteristic of the G major chord. It's really about simple familiarity. This concept becomes very powerful when you have a familiarity with all 12 major and minor chord inversions. So inversions are not just about recognizing and playing triads alone. So how do you learn these inversions? I've found that by taking different chords and playing them in all positions just a few minutes a day has a great benefit, and you don't get burnt out doing drills. You'll also find you'll gain a lot of familiarity just by playing chords in the context of songs. The good news is you don't have to sit down and force yourself to memorize them because you'll learn them naturally by playing music. Let me show you a simple way to do this, and at the same time show you a way to help you with accuracy on the keys. First, choose any major triad. Let's use D major. Start out in root position, move up to first inversion, second inversion, and then back down. Very simple. Now when you do this, do it very slowly and with precision. Also, when you play each inversion, hold the chord for just a few seconds. Now this is an important concept because there's something happening here even though my hand is motionless at the moment. What's happening is your hand is developing a physical memory for this chord. It's also known as kinesthetic sense. I won't go any further than that for now, but just be aware that your hand is being trained to play this chord just by holding it down. You can do this with any chord. Once you get familiar with one triad, the next one will become easier. Speed is not the objective, it's accuracy. Speed will come later. If you try to go for speed doing this, your hand won't respond the way you want it to because you didn't take the time to develop the movement properly. It's that simple to learn chord inversions. Well, that's all for today. Take your time with these inversions. And also, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share because I want to provide value for your time. This is Greg with Bright Idea Music. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.